Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Chris and David podcast. We're out here with Chris and Big Dave, and today we got our special guest. Who we got, Big Dave?
Jenny.
Oh shit! What's up, Jenny? How you doing, girl?
Hi, hello, hello.
What's up? So, how's life been treating you, Jenny?
Pretty good, pretty good.
It's been
Can't-
good.
I can't complain.
Yeah. What's been new in your world?
Um,
So, one of the things.
I'm not sure what's new. Like
what's
everything's
new?
been pretty mellow.
Pretty
I mean,
mellow
I'm
and
I'm
everything.
opening up a third business.
Open up a third business.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, like a
Mhm.
just opening a second branch for my office.
But is it the same type of thing or just?
Yeah, it is. Basically, I have a location in Lodi, and I'm gonna be opening one in Stockton now. So, yeah.
So you're gonna put them in. Okay. So
Yeah, soon.
sorry if we seem a little lit and everything. We did
Yeah.
just record for like an hour and a half and everything, and we had to take a little break, and then we ended up losing that whole file and everything. But we're trying to bring it back to
Yeah.
y'all, and we're trying to start off fresh. We're gonna
From the
try to tackle
beginning.
the same topics that we did in the beginning, but like I was an hour and a half lost y'all.
It was
So-
a great hour. And a half.
It was awesome.
Alright.
It was lit.
Well, like I said, one of the things is you're our first female on this podcast, and we wanted, you definitely be one of the first people because you've been there kind of with us from the beginning. We've seen you become a boss. You're
been a
doing what
while.
you're doing and everything, and yeah, we've known you for like 10+ years and everything, Jenny. So we definitely had to
Yes.
have you on here, and so like we said, you're a boss. So how was it becoming a boss? Because at the same time, you were also becoming like a mom at that time.
Yes.
So how was
definitely.
it like trying to juggle both?
I took both at the same time. Like I
Uh-huh.
basically would feed my kids at work,
Yeah.
or I would be most of the time at work while
Uh-huh.
that was helping clients, making that money, putting hours in because I didn't
Mhm.
have enough money to pay for an employee.
Mm-hmm.
So I would actually have my kids at my office, having a life there, then going home and doing it again all over again, Monday through Saturday.
Mhm.
Sunday was my day off. So definitely took some time, and then I ended up being super busy that I ended up hiring somebody.
Mm-hmm. How many years did it take? Like a year to grow up to that point, or how
I
long did it
think
take?
took,
Like 6
yeah, like
months?
a year, definitely, maybe 6
Yeah.
months, because I
Uh-huh.
do remember hiring my cousin,
Yeah.
but she only worked for me like part time,
Mm-hmm.
and then she had a baby.
So
She
she had to
kinda,
take
like,
her leave
took
and
her
everything,
leave.
do all that.
And then I came back on, and then I opened up a location I moved, my lease ended, and then I
Mhm.
moved to a different location. I ended up hiring somebody there. She ended up quitting. Then I hired now my
Your
my
current employee,
cousin,
or your
yeah,
current-
that she's holding it down. So
Hey, holding
And
it
how many
down.
employees do you in total have?
one at the office, and I'm planning to work the one in Stockton.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then I have the boutique, which is
Yeah.
totally different. I
Mhm.
have a quinceañera dress store in Gaunt, and I have 2 employees there.
Okay.
And then I kind of
So-
jump around from.
You go
From both.
travel.
Yeah.
So
around.
one of the things that like has happened, and I know we talked about on the last hour and a half, was how one of your businesses tripled and the other one went down. So how did
Yes.
coronavirus affect one of your businesses, and how did it hurt your other one?
So basically, my office
Uh-huh.
was totally like booming at the time because I
Yeah.
was promoting
Mhm.
with a local news Instagram page that's called 209 Times.
200
Mhm.
times.
I'm pretty
Alright,
sure you
shout out.
gave.
David
Yeah,
knows
shout
him.
out to
David
them.
knows him, huh?
I've only met him once.
He dapped
but,
him up.
But
Gave
no,
him up, wrestled
he took up
everything.
he took the
Hey.
class for
He's still-
Dude,
yeah,
you
got
I've
him
never
out.
met him
You knocked him out or
myself.
not?
No, we never spar. I don't think no, we never sparred.
No, he seems like a dope person, and I like his content. So I'm like, okay, why not advertise here? He has a big audience, and it's a
Mhm.
lot of young people and a lot of like people
Shit,
that
you got a big audience, girl.
I do for my boutique. I do
Yeah,
have a big
mhm.
audience. Shout out,
Mhm.
follow Jennifer and Co.
Yeah, shout out your
Boutique,
company.
Shout out
If
to
you need
Jennifer.
any
Jennifer and-
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
formal wear,
Mm-hmm.
dresses, come through. If you need anything done for your not driver's license, registration service,
Registration, getting your car,
taxes,
all
your
that.
car
Come to Jennifer.
insurance,
I
go to
highly
the office.
recommend. Yo, she's been doing my taxes for like 5-6 years now and
Yes,
everything.
it's been a while.
And
Ever since I started, I think.
Yeah, and I've been coming to you since
Yeah,
then.
it's
I
been
was
6
like, all right,
years
fuck
since
it,
I've
you
had a
know.
business, so
Yeah.
definitely dope. Yeah, come through.
Mhm.
I'll hook you guys up. Use code
There's a code. There's a yeah.
I'm thinking, what could we use?
Oh, you can make a little code for a
Yes, that'll
discount?
be dope,
Oh,
huh?
shit. I don't know if you can. Use the code
So-
Chris and David.
Yeah, Chris and David, 10% off. Yeah.
Chris.
So how did coronavirus affect it, though? Like, so you were saying, like, one of them tripled, and then
Yeah.
the other one went, like, down. So
Obviously,
which one
planning-
tripled?
Office, of course.
Office,
DMV was
alright,
shut
what
down.
happened?
That means I was booming.
Uh-huh.
I have not closed to a day
They
other
were
than Sundays.
recommending to you, right?
Yes, they all come to me.
Uh-huh.
Now, we're gonna be closed for a week next the upcoming month, but we're going on a vacation. So
Understood. And then what was the business that went down? Was it like the
the
quinceañera
boutique,
dresses
yeah,
and
we totally
stuff
shut down
and
because it's
everything?
more of a physical contact.
Yeah.
You actually have girls trying on like dresses, so
Mhm.
it's definitely more of a close contact.
Has the state sent you any notice?
No,
about, like,
not at all.
Nothing
Not
like,
at all.
hey, oh, this is the practices you got to do. Or
Not
maybe
at
that's just
all.
only to restaurants, probably.
Yeah, most likely not to us, not at all. But I do have like hand sanitizer. I do give out like masks if you need them.
Mhm.
At the office, it's everything. Everybody's pretty cool. They keep their
Mhm.
distance. The boutique, we just opened back up, and now we have like protocols. So,
Yeah.
but we're good. I'm there.
That's good.
I'm
That's good.
chilling.
Mm-hmm. How's boss life, yo?
I hate wearing a mask.
You hate wearing
Dude,
masks, David?
I
Yeah,
went
I
to
get
the
acne. I get
outlets
Uh-huh.
and yesterday, and
Which
I
ones?
bought the one at the Livermore.
They're open?
Yeah, they're
Which
open.
way?
but-
What?
Yes, they're open.
When?
What store?
The Livermore.
Since
one, I
when?
don't know.
What store?
But you
though?
have to wear a mask though.
Nah, I need
Oh, yeah,
to-
Livermore,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I got kicked out.
I bought a mask out the
Uh-huh.
little kiosk, and
Yeah.
they came through because they're pretty comfy. So
What store?
Oh, man, I need to go.
What
the
store?
Livermore
I didn't know they were open again and
outlets, they
shit.
all need.
I had went to Folsom and everything.
Oh, man,
yeah.
I love the. I used to get on my J.
Yeah.
got like 6
yeah.
pairs there.
yeah. Damn, all right, that's good to know. That was
I
some
didn't.
side
Damn,
shit
Jenny.
that I didn't even know about that.
Damn.
I was trying to go to the Burberry store. They had a big ass. I was like, hell no! I literally just splurged last night. So see me post something cute on Instagram soon. Hey.
Hey, girl, follow too.
Follow me, Jen _love.
So, you and David actually
we worked at
actually
Home
were
Depot.
co-workers
Workers at Home
together.
Depot.
And
Yeah.
y'all worked to Home Depot together. So, like, take us back to that time, like, even before you were a business owner and everything.
Yeah, okay.
What led you to, like, working at Home Depot?
I think that was right
of all
after. That was
places?
was that your last
No,
job?
No. Yeah.
Like, regular
You
business
just stopped
job?
showing up. I just
Oh
remember.
yeah, they stopped showing up.
Yeah, dude, they had her scheduled and
Fuck
she.
this, I'm a boss, I'm out.
Dude, they actually
the gang, yeah.
they wanted to promote me to like a head
Cashier, yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah, you're like, nah.
it's not for me. But then I fucked up. I tried to become, settled and shit, and that didn't work out. Got knocked up.
Hey,
Started to be a tax preparer during the meantime as I was pregnant, so I became that right after I had my son.
So, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I
like,
forgot. Damn, we did. Like, it was crazy though, cause like
Yeah.
we closed one time.
what do y'all remember?
I
about
remember
working
me and
back
you
then?
closed one
Yeah,
time.
it was actually pretty fun working
Yeah,
there.
we were
Huh? It was
chilling.
lit.
I think we burned it right after.
Yeah, we always do.
So
Like,
in
window
that
was
time,
fine.
like you're saying, you found out that you were gonna be a parent and stuff and everything. How was it when like you first found out? You're like, oh shit! You started taking the test. Like you started feeling
It was
like
horrible. Let's not
nauseous.
even talk about that.
Like
Um,
how did that happen? Like I'm
Were
just
you
trying to-
nervous?
Hell yes.
Yeah, you were nervous.
It was
Okay.
great. I mean, I
Yeah.
love my son.
Yeah,
The
but I
pregnancy
mean,
itself, I love being pregnant. It was
Uh-huh.
just a horrible experience. Like the whole first 5 months of it was horrible. But after
is
that,
it something
I've-
brand fucking new to you? Like
yes,
you
definitely.
had to like give up everything. You were
Definitely.
just like,
I had to become. I'm like, okay, I'm actually carrying something inside of me. Like,
yeah,
no matter who's with me, who's not with me,
Mhm.
I need to get this shit on my own.
Y'all
You know.
so
yeah,
soldiers.
yeah.
So
All you women are
Yeah.
soldiers.
it's tough. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
I was
how
traumatized. I was
that?
watching birthing,
Like, the first
birthing
time?
videos. Like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna expect? But literally, you don't expect anything
Mm-hmm.
other than what you don't expect. Shit, like whatever you read and
Mhm.
see, it's not gonna be you.
Yeah.
So just prepare for your norm.
So
like,
how was
something
it
different.
though?
It
Like,
was. I did it twice.
Yeah, well, yeah, no,
Yes.
yeah, no, I'm
No,
saying
no,
so the
no,
second
mucho
time,
because I
yeah,
did it twice, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, my first son, my son, it was horrible. I thought I didn't even remember the last push where he came out. But
You
thank
just fucking,
God,
like, knocked
yeah,
out, fell
it
asleep,
just
and
came. He
boom.
came,
Mhm.
and he actually broke his clavicle bone when he
Oh,
came
shit.
out. So imagine like
Yeah.
he was a little broken,
Yeah.
baby.
So they had to take him, rush him to H,
Yeah.
like to
Yeah, just
surgery
fixed.
and stuff.
No, he didn't have. It's healed
No?
on its
They
own.
just healed
Dude,
on
that,
It
its
just
own?
wrapped it.
That bone
Yeah.
just
Okay,
heals on
okay.
its own. You can't just do
Yeah.
anything about it.
All right.
So that was that. He was great, and he's a smart baby. He's so cool. He's a little square. He doesn't know. He's 7. He doesn't know. He doesn't say bad words. He's just the cutest little like innocence at its purest.
That's
So,
good. Yeah, I seen some.
TikTok is they don't know they're on like YouTube, but like Ryan and like little kid shit.
Yeah.
They don't know anything about no
You,
church.
is that
Do you-
because you don't wanted them to?
No, because they're just not into it. Like to me, they could be a little ghetto because I came from the ghetto. So I mean, not ghetto, but I came from Stockton. You know, I was raised in
Little
Stockton,
hyphy in
and then
there, little
yeah,
sideshow days.
Hamilton?
I did go to Hamilton, and I went to
For real?
McKinley.
Yeah.
I went to McKinley. I went to Hamilton. I went to
Yeah.
Hazleton. I went to Montezuma.
Oh, that's Chris's middle school,
I used
elementary.
to live right there. I used to live down there. And
Oh.
then I moved to French Camp, and my parents built this house out there, and then I went to French Camp school. 8th grade year, that's when I met Martin and Berto.
8th grade?
8th grade, yes. Like, so
What?
5th, like, all elementary school, I was in Stockton, then 8th grade comes, you know, boom, I go to
Yeah.
French Camp, no friends, no nothing. So I make friends, and
How did you meet them? Like, how did that happen?
I actually have a picture of us when we were little ass
Uh-huh.
kids. Little ass kids, me, Martin, and Berto.
But how did that happen, though? Like, for y'all to meet?
I
'Cause,
don't
like,
know. I think I must have liked Martin. No
you're like, okay,
Because
this
the
is
Martin
cool.
and there was this other boy, David Carpenter, that used to be like the cuties in school, right? And I used to
I
kick
can't
it with.
imagine. You know, Martin being the
Martin
cutie
was a
in school?
cutie in high in the
Good.
Sorry. Sorry, compadre. Se va a enojar la comadre.
Like,
That's
mad respect for that.
I know, just.
I ended up being with his brother for hella long years. So
Yeah.
I
Later
imagine
on
how
down the
crazy
line.
it is.
Yeah.
So then 8th grade graduation comes, right? And I drive to my graduation because at the time I already had a car.
Mhm.
And then
8th grade, you was mobbing?
yes, and my
Damn, what?
So you was driving before Fabian then,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah,
had to let
yeah.
you had to
Oh,
let
yeah,
people.
you
gotta let
Yeah.
yes,
everybody know.
I had to let Fabian know because I heard the last. I did my homework.
Yeah.
And I listened to the last podcast with Fabian, and he said that he drove hella young. I'm like, well, I remember everybody driving. I
You
was
were
the chauffeur
driving,
for
yeah.
everybody, so shit.
Like this nigga taking credit.
Okay, so I drove 8th grade
okay,
year.
mobbing.
Then 8th grade graduation comes, and my mom balls out and rents us a limo.
Hey.
So we were over here mobbing 4 hours in the limo and celebrating 8th grade graduation. I had to like go and ask Doña Marta.
Did you go anywhere special or y'all were just mobbing?
Not just
circles and
mobbing.
shit?
It was just who was in the limo?
All
Just
my 8th grade friends.
like Martin and all them.
Martin, Berto.
Dang, so you knew
Punch
Martin?
went. That when I think se fue de colero, and then I met him the next year in high school. That's when.
That's when everything began from that point.
Yeah.
So you met Martin first before
Yeah.
you met Poncho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Definitely.
I thought you guys met in high school. I didn't know you.
No,
Guys, I didn't
we
know y'all
met-
take back that long.
Yeah. Me and Martin, like, were the first ones to meet with other friends, of course, but
Mhm.
they never made it as strong because I ended up dating his brother. I mean his
His
sister.
sister.
Yeah, his brother. Damn, I wish he had sisters. I mean, Audrey's like a sister, but no es como su sister.
Yeah,
But
so-
Audrey's dope as fuck too, and Anthony, and
Shout
Doña
out,
Marta.
shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out.
they're
Dude,
shout out
Audrey's
to
a
all them.
sweetheart.
Yeah, she's dope. So
So how did you end up like after you met all them and everything? How did you end up meeting like me and David? How did it go to that point?
I think it went
I
little
know
by
it was
little.
through
'Cause
them, and then
I
you
met
said
you
it
guys
was.
after high school, I think.
Uh-huh.
Once like, because I graduated 2009.
Yeah, because I
Mhm.
graduated 08. After we were partying, dude. Just
That-
Well, in 09 we started hanging out.
I
a
remember
lot
we went.
with
Remember
them.
we all went
'Cause
to
after
TJ
we
too.
graduated in 08,
Yeah, so
started
we went to
hanging out.
Rosarito with Fabian and his brother.
What year was that, David?
Shit.
2011.
I had to look at my Instagram.
I remember that was a picture where I took a picture with all these like
Yes,
girls, and then I made out with
You
some
was long hair,
random.
sunglasses and stuff?
I guess I look like Justin Bieber. That was it.
Oh, he looks.
But I have a
I
pic.
think it might have been like 2000.
Willie went.
Yes,
It's
Willie
2011.
went. It was,
I
that
was
was
just turned 21.
Hey, that was a lit ass. It was 2 cars deep.
We went to Papa's and
What do
beer.
y'all remember?
No,
about
it
that
was
trip?
more than 2 cars deep.
You went with Ely and them
I
in
went
their
with
car,
yeah.
and then I went
All
with
the,
Ponch.
all the lit hits went in that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
bro.
Christian came too.
Yeah, Christian took his car.
Yeah.
So Christian took his car and they drove. I wasn't.
Hey, that was lit.
Yeah, so it was funny because Ponch was driving. They put me middle.
And then we got
And
pulled
Christian-
over, both of the cars at the same time.
They got pulled over.
But
we got pulled
over
over
too.
first.
We both got tickets.
No, did you guys get tickets?
Yes.
I thought you guys got only just pulled over to the
Ask
side.
Miguel or ask Sam. One of the boys who were driving, I think both of us got tickets.
No, really?
I think.
I don't know.
No, because I remember we
I don't
got
know.
pulled over because we were speeding.
No,
Then you guys followed
And we
behind.
were tailgating. So I think he gave us a ticket for tailgating.
Oh shit! I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
because we were so close to you.
Well,
guys.
Dude,
We'll
we were
clarify that.
spooked. Dude, we just got done burning it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we were just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
What else do you remember from that trip?
It was lit.
It was lit as fuck.
was
Louise,
so fun.
That was your first time going to Rosarito?
It was my
or-
first and only
Yeah.
time that I
Yeah.
went after. I went after, and I've been,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Did you go to like Papa's and Beer?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
went-
the
oh,
whole night.
that-
We did the whole night.
I think we went 2 nights.
Did you go
in
to
a row.
Hong Kong or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
The fuck?
I didn't do that,
I
no.
don't even know Hong Kong exists until we went to the over there.
That's only a boys trip.
Yeah, yeah.
A boys. I don't think I would go to Hong
He's a
Kong.
fucking
I mean,
idiot.
I don't want to see girls. I mean,
All right.
it's nice.
You know what he gave me
Cute.
as an idea?
Working at Home Depot.
He gave me an idea. he gave me an idea. Was like, hey, our first video recording at Hong Kong. Do the podcast
Hey,
and
you
it.
should interview girls out there.
That's what he said.
You know, Larry Hernandez actually interviewed a girl that works at the Hong Kong, and
That's-
she became like Instagram famous
I
after that.
believe it, yo.
I believe.
And she's not even that bad though. She's not even that cute.
I used to.
Tiene la pinche ceja tatuada, like
I
not
used to.
even.
When I went, it was. I was like, fuck.
And she loves.
What
Every
was it?
girl,
What
everyone was like, I was like, how you been? Oh, apenas tengo 2 semanas aquí. Like, you lying ass.
And they have like a whole
So let you
system.
know they got fresh.
They both can't have. There's not one girl that has another girl's name. It's everybody has to have their own name. Because you could go in there and you'd be like, oh, ¿dónde está Patricia? And your Patricia that you
There's
fucked
only
with
one
last,
Patricia.
there's only one Patricia.
Really?
Yep. It's that girl from Larry Hernandez. I looked at his because he would go live and put people on that want to tell their story, want to
So
get
if
lit.
anyone has connects out there, we're gonna go ahead and try to do our first podcast from
Let
Hong
me
Kong.
Let me get
I'll
my
give you her
approval.
handle. I follow the girl. She gets lit.
Hey,
Okay, Jenny got the cut net.
So speaking of Hong Kong, where's your favorite place you've traveled?
Like you make
That's a
it.
good one. That's a good one. That's a good switch. That's a good switch.
Yeah.
Barcelona. I haven't been to
Barcelona?
too many places, but
Uh-huh.
out of the country, I've only
Yeah.
been to Mexico and
Mhm.
like Spain and Paris.
Yeah.
And I stopped at the Canadian airport and smoked a blunt, a blunt outside,
Mhm.
if that counts.
Hey,
Outside of the airport, and then I came back inside.
did they speak like this, the Canadians?
No, you
How you
couldn't,
doing, eh?
you couldn't even hear it. I mean, you couldn't even talk to anybody. But definitely Barcelona. Barca was fucking dope. It was beautiful.
That was dope. And then you went out there. You said for your cousin, because they live out there.
Yeah,
in
my
Quemas?
cousin,
Was it like an
Christian's. No, just cause.
Your cousin
Right
live out there?
after we went on Black Friday, so we left early Black Friday. It was like an 18-hour flight. Took a Xanax.
How was the
We
f-
took a whole Xanny.
How was that flight?
You
Good,
could buy
'cause we
them
took
out?
a
Could you
Xanax.
buy-
Oh, cause you took it. Cause you took
Wait,
it.
no, okay, so you took it before the flight. Then.
Yeah, and I
Can you
think
bu-
we chose a really good airline. They
Uh-huh.
even gave us like little croissants with chocolate. The Swiss Airlines. If you ever travel international and you see Swiss Airlines pop up, recommend them.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
No,
And you could just buy food from the courtyard.
It's like- it's
Go
like
a little early, buy food from the courtyard, stock up on your little chucherias, or you
Mhm.
could even take chucherias from here in the airport, just no beverages. So you
You
can
gotta
take hot
drink from
Cheetos.
there.
don't they give the?
Everybody.
Don't
I
they
mean,
give
I'm a
free
Cheeto girl, so you know what I'm
alcohol?
saying.
All
Like,
Mexican girls are Cheeto girls.
and it has to be the black hot Cheetos.
Oh my.
Y si me quieres
Triple
con un
X spicy.
limón al lado ya cortadito
Oh,
para.
yeah. Have you tasted the ceviche with the
I
hot
can't
Cheetos?
eat that. I can't eat
Is
that.
there?
It's
Dude, I went to Culichi Town, dude.
it's either ceviche or it's either hot Cheetos.
Dude.
I cannot mix it in food.
I don't know. I just
Maybe in
seen.
fruta, but not food.
I don't know, but I just think
There's
every.
like a burrito too.
What's up with Mexican girls loving the ceviche? I mean, not
Oh,
ceviche.
ceviches.
Hot Cheetos.
It's just it's just not even Mexican.
love
It's
hot
just
Cheetos, dude.
bomb.
I
I
don't know
hate
what
hot
you're talking
Cheetos,
I
bro.
just-
I
we
do
just
not
ate
like.
pizza
I like
with
hot
hot
Cheetos.
Cheetos, and it was so good.
What the fuck?
So good.
It's,
I like all that spicy shit, dude. Habaneros, fucking.
Hot
Mark
Cheetos.
has
I like
a big
spicy
ass
shit.
bag this much of the hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos are bomb.
Feel for my kid when she breastfeed.
Oh, agruras. for sure.
That's the spicy.
You gotta
titty
take one for
milk.
the team. We're ya le estamos dando chichi ya que más.
Yeah, I just
Shout
like.
out to your girl, man. I feel you, sis. But yeah, Barcelona definitely. It's beautiful.
So Barcelona.
Did
If
you
you
find hot
guys-
Cheetos there?
Alright.
Not at all. Food is.
How is the
Oh,
food? How's the Spaniard
no.
food?
Take tapatio if you like spiciness. Take or you could just, if you Airbnb it, make sure to kind of eat at home. Buy some huevitos and make your own food because it's not good. It's not good. Paris has better food than Spain.
Spain
What
has
was
nasty
like
food.
your favorite thing that you ate in Paris?
Did
you have pizza?
No, I had baguettes a lot.
Baguettes. Okay. Big old baguettes.
Big, yeah, they were.
What is
they were good.
baguettes?
It's a big piece of bread, dude. It's
With,
like a
but it was
long-
like a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
The sandwich, it has like, ham, salami.
Like Italian meat.
some
you know,
Mexican-
Like, it's like a.
so
have you
y'all-
ever had an Italian sub at like Subway?
A lot of the guests that travel always say, because he went to Colombia, Marcos went to Colombia.
You went to Colombia?
Yeah.
How was that?
He said
Hella hot.
hella
Like,
hot,
it
but he
was
said the food
cool,
was
like-
nasty.
Like.
Oh yeah, it was definitely nasty. Like if you
It
could
was
Airbnb
different.
it and cook, I
It
would
was
say
like
do
I
that.
wasn't used to like.
can never go
sweet
with
coconut
huevitos,
rice. Like I don't
rancheros.
like eating coconut rice. I don't know if you had coconut rice.
No, I don't think I like coconut
With
and
coconut
rice.
milk, it's made, and like I don't know, it was like a little weird. And then they
Yeah,
had, like,
you
a lot
really
of
have to
plátanos and-
Pre-Google your
Um,
places that you're gonna go eat. Like plan out
No,
your
you have
your
to, you
eating.
have to,
Like
yeah.
maybe adventuring, it's always gonna be beautiful, but eating, you have to plan your eating. Cause to me,
Mhm.
when I eat, it has to be bomb because
Mhm.
I'm gonna indulge in this food. It has to be
Yeah.
on point. So if I
feel you.
need, like I'm Sinaloense, right? I consider myself my taste bud Sinaloense.
Mhm.
So if you give me a gordita, like I'm expecting consomé on the side, and if it's not, then I'm like, it's not that
Like,
good.
it's not even
And
important.
if you're giving me ceviche, I have to put mayonesa on my tostada.
What?
It's
That's
weird.
Is that a
I-
Sinaloense
that's
thing?
I haven't had that
Dude,
like that.
Try that next time. Okay, order aguachile.
I don't.
Over aguachile. Grab a
Or
tostada,
mayonnaise.
put mayonnaise on there, and then put the aguachile.
Yeah.
And then, I make the bombest aguachile, by the way.
See?
I mean,
Okay, about to hit
I'll be
you up.
throwing an Instagram.
I know that's like. Is this Sinaloa known for ceviche?
Yeah,
or-
I'm about to be there next week, guys.
Mhm.
Follow
So,
me.
next week.
Follow
since
me
you're
on
gonna be out
Jen
there.
underscore
follow
L0VE. Jen,
Okay. Jen underscore.
JEN underscore L0VE.
Okay.
So what do you think of Culichi?
And so you're
It's-
gonna be.
Is it really authentic?
It's better than anything else.
So
out
you're
there.
gonna be
It's
over here
Sinaloense.
in Mexico and everything in Sinaloa. Like I know you said one of the things you're scared of is like the spike in the coronavirus.
Yeah,
and
but I
stuff.
think
You
I'm
think you're gonna
scared
be
of it, but
cool
then it's
and-
also like in my head I know it's all
Mhm.
to me it's kind of all like a fake
Well,
news.
Propaganda.
I believe
Yeah.
it. Like I believe the coronavirus.
I mean it's there.
One thing
but
is-
it's not that bad.
I just
Yeah.
think people
It's
need to
insurance money
What people pissing me off is that they're scaring everybody, but they don't teach them how to like
of how to get better.
take care of your immune system, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not like scared. The only reason I'm only scared if I contract it, I'm gonna give it to my newborn.
Yeah,
That's the only thing because he's new.
of course.
yeah,
your
but-
babies.
Like if I didn't have the kid, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good because I eat healthy and
Yeah.
I take care of myself. But everybody's like, oh yeah, I don't want to die from it. Well, motherfucker, like, what's your eating habits? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. If you're not healthy already, they're not gonna be. In coronavirus, is if you get it, you're gonna be the kind of the one that's gonna pass away. If
Yeah.
you have diabetes, high blood pressure, all the other males.
Did you hear C. Hera's podcast? He talked about the coronavirus and that
Who
one.
is it?
Hera? You never?
No, I haven't heard that one yet.
He contracted coronavirus.
Oh, he had it for a
and
bit?
yeah, he had it for. He said he was tested April 7th. He didn't get it like cleared out to like maybe.
You get testing like positive 4 times and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
But what did he feel or what?
He only had a fever and that's it.
Fever.
And he didn't have-
Según that, there's people at the rancho that my mom's from. that they have coronavirus, but that they only have fever, and I'm like, dude, that's
Still,
it.
I mean, it could still be passed on to like older people that aren't so immune and can end up
Yeah.
dying.
That's
and shit.
Like my
So
mom,
it's like
like
that part.
she has bronchitis.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's
Because
not.
it's already like a thing that it causes.
a
So
respiratory-
imagine already having it.
Yeah, so she's like
Are you gonna go out there like by yourself? Are you taking
No,
your brother
we're-
Pollito and
No,
stuff?
well, I'm trying to convince little Pollo, but he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to go.
why? Corona.
Oh, shit.
I guess a girl.
Oh.
Shit.
I thought
Pollo.
never Pollo. It never stopped, Pollo.
Yeah. So David, talk about the.
We
talk about-
about to whip his because we're like we need
It's a good
a
girl.
baby.
Yeah. You gonna put it in raw?
That fool listen to is like, you motherfuckers.
So Big Dave, talk about like the times that you.
Oh my God, Pollo is.
Low light out.
I
My
low.
brother.
Bro, I
Isn't there
I
a
got.
song that says, "That's my brother"?
I got random see him like in Lodi at the alley. I don't know what club it was. I know it was a lounge.
It was probably that one right next
No,
to my
you said
office.
Mujeriegos?
No, it's called the Alibi.
But
It's
the
off
Alibi,
of
yeah.
Cherokee.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a nice little one, small one in the
Mhm.
alley. We went, we were leaving, and I like looked up, I'm like, what the fuck? Boy, walking by himself. Like, what the fuck is this one doing?
Was he going in the alley? Like,
No, he
in-
was just walking out to his car. I don't know. I didn't after I never
Oh,
followed him because I was
Don't ask him about it.
yeah, I don't even if he remembers though.
I'll let you know on that one.
And he was like, I wonder where the bitch is at. And I'm like, fuck.
Typical boil
And
question.
then I was like,
You wanted to know.
I was with someone at the time, and I was like, I
Dry
don't know. And he
right
goes,
now.
no te hagas, güey, no te hagas.
It's dry right now.
Yeah, and I seen him at K Street también in Sacramento, and I was like, pollo. And he was like, where the bitch is at? And I was like, I don't know, no te hagas, güey, no te hagas. But your brother likes some solo missions, huh?
So,
Yeah.
so you
I don't
say
know.
you want him to have a baby and everything. Like,
Well, yeah.
out of all the friends,
Really?
out of all the
No,
friends,
let him have
fun.
I mean, yes,
Let
I
Pollo-
understand that.
yeah, no. When it's supposed to happen, it happens.
Mhm.
Yeah, no
Pero
pressure,
like,
Pollo.
out of
No
all the
pressure, Pollo.
friends, yeah.
No, we
I don't-
want one, hijo de tu-
Out of all the friends, who surprised you the most that they were gonna have a baby? and
Dude,
stuff?
when I heard Pepe having a baby, I'm like, little
Mhm.
Pepe, that's like,
What they used to
You
call
know,
him in high
away.
school?
Mowgli, right?
I don't know. I didn't go to.
Hair,
Yeah.
no, I go, like you didn't know. I remember that because I'm like, okay, where did that come from? Then I had to watch the movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, it does. He was really cute. Boy.
Little guy.
He was so sweet. Actually, no, he was not sweet. He's an asshole.
Take that.
He could have been nice, but nah, he chose to be an asshole.
He was a little
We were
asshole, dude.
enemies he called me a bitch once, and I'm
What?
like,
Whoa.
but in a mean way, not even like, oh, you're my,
Yeah.
like you're my homegirl, you're my
Yeah.
bitch. Not even. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even say that to a girl.
No.
You just like,
Unless
"You're
you're
a
mad.
fucking bitch."
Yeah.
What'd you
if you're
do?
a girl, like you're girl to girl, your bitch is cool, right?
Yeah.
But boy, no.
What did
He
you?
called me a bitch.
Did you piss him off, or he was pissed?
I think so. I don't know.
Or Martin pissed
And then
him
I
off?
try to like say something like, "You can't call me a bitch." He's like, "Yes, I can." I'm like, "Fuck
He's
you
like-
then."
See-
Yeah, I'm not driving you nowhere no more, little fucker.
That that little asshole.
Yeah.
I remember people pissed him off playing
But yeah,
soccer.
I mean that's dope that he's a dad though. That's awesome.
Yeah, his kid does his little. His kid has his own little Ryan thing
Oh,
video.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's who I see Heda be promoting him on.
Yeah, I'll be posting it up. Shout out to Love to Thiago. Yeah, they
Yes,
do.
yes.
They open up a little.
That's dope. I'm gonna have my kids watch him.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty tight. Like his kid opens up the toys and then he talks about it.
Oh, my kid's been asking me to actually make him a YouTube channel too. Maybe
You
we
should.
collab.
Hit up
Hit me
Pepe.
up. We could collab.
Yeah, hit up Pepe. His girl does all the video. Dude,
Yeah.
she does a really good job on doing the editing
I
on it.
actually know Da Vinci Films too, so I could get some pointers.
Oh,
from him.
really?
Yeah.
Damn, who? I just seen him. I don't know who that is, but I just seen him promote like all these other like video for Gabriel.
Yeah,
for,
that's him.
Micheladas
Yvette,
Cejas.
Yvette XO2 is Da Vinci Films.
Damn, that's tight.
Yeah, I have contact with him, so I'm like,
We
come on.
we needed a video editing, but
Like, could I get a lesson or what? But yeah, definitely, he does dope videos.
Stockton has a lot of entrepreneurs.
Actually, they do.
Dude, what's
We're
that?
sorry. We're trying.
We're hitting our little
No, for real, you guys have good content. It's awesome.
I don't know if we've already talked about it, but one of the things that I know we talked about on the last hour was the lake days. Did we talk about the lake days already on this
Yeah,
one?
we did.
We did?
But
Did
what do you
we?
remember about the lakes? About his butt cheeks being hairy.
Oh yeah, we
Did we talk about that already on this
Yeah.
one again? All right.
The
re-
reason
we
she
talked
explained. She explained right. Like
All right.
you pissed her off.
We talked about.
Which I thought it like no
Did we do
disrespect, but
mama
I thought
tips?
she was hilarious when you went
Mm.
off on him.
Yeah, that was. I'm sorry for that. I do say I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm
No,
not
you're
bad.
good. Well deserved. Well deserved.
No, but it was just like.
I didn't know that was the situation with that.
Like, why do you know,
I didn't know
I
that
was
there
just
was
like, why
every
does he
kid,
want
yeah.
to show his ass?
Chris, this is what you were doing. This is what Chris was doing. He would come up to me. So what do you think? Like half-ass showing. Should I braid?
Nope.
Oh, there it goes.
All right, there it is.
Hello.
All right.
Seriously, I gotta stop getting away.
So yeah, nah. But aside from that, were you there when we started playing tag and stuff with the cars, or
Oh
no? You,
yeah, yes.
you were around
I was
there in
part
the
of it.
tag?
I was part of it.
You were
How
in there in
dangerous
the
was
tag?
it?
It was very dangerous.
Playing tag. Oh,
What
shit.
we risk our lives so much, guys.
Mhm.
You guys have no idea.
I
that
swear
that
to
shit
God,
was so dope.
I didn't know what car tag was until I see Chris, Sam going around like maybe 80 miles an hour. Chris hanging from like his knee, like the bottom of his knees, trying to tag Ponch's car, and then Ponch
was-
dodges it.
I was
Like,
in that car.
Yeah, and then Chris missed,
It
and
was
I
on-
could
it
have
was
swear
on
he almost
Woodward
fell.
Lake, right?
Yeah.
On that long ass
One of those.
road.
Yeah.
I was
even-
in that car.
I
Thank
remember
you very
him
much
even
for risking
getting-
my life.
I remember him even going off the road and shit just to
That was my
to
little
try to.
Honda.
Oh my God, dude!
Yes. All the parties that we had at Sam. I had to go take a flower arrangement to Sam's parents because they put up with us partying all the time at the house that had the freeway as a
Oh
as a
yeah.
back.
Yeah, no, they
And then
definitely
when
put
they-
it down,
and then
yo.
when they had a house, like, oh yeah, just transfer the party over here.
And the
I
parties
bet you
were
their
lit.
parents were like, oh, los extraño, los cabrones.
It's crazy because we had Sam and Pepe here on the podcast, and they all talked about how their parents were some straight troopers, dude. Like
They didn't complain.
didn't complain at all. Like they didn't know. Like they probably knew about the weed
Dude, we were
smoking.
deep. There were like 50, 60 people
There was a
at
good
times at
group.
that house.
Do you remember the hula party that Ely threw?
Yes, the black and pink party too. The glow in the dark one.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Did you go to any of the parties that were at like when Sam and Ely had their house together?
Yeah, yeah, she
you
went-
were
that's
until
what
the
she-
end because they broke up at the end. for
But
a
even
bit.
then, like Ely was still.
Yeah,
like,
throwing
there.
parties, and I was Nicole's roommate at the time.
Yeah.
So
I think the black and,
then-
pink party was the black and pink party. The,
after the breakup,
was it?
Yeah, I
I thought
think
it was
so.
like their new party, welcome host party.
no, I don't remember it being
I don't remember that.
no, because I would have coordinated that shit. Like
That
With
was that
my-
when Fabian was staying there? No, where Fabian was staying there. Was he still staying there when?
Yeah, they
Him
did.
and
He stayed
Sam
for a
broke
little
up?
bit because he came
He
back from
did.
Illinois.
no, Arkansas.
Or was it Arkansas?
Arkansas?
I thought it was
Arkansas.
Illinois.
I keep fucking up. Second time. My bad. I don't know my states, guys. I didn't graduate 5th grade. No, I don't know, but yeah, definitely, it was lit. It was fun.
The slap heard around the world.
Mm.
Was that what led to it? I don't know.
No, I don't know what party that was.
Because at
But
that
that
time, like-
party,
like,
dude.
one of the things we
Did you
talked
see
about
that?
was
I
how
have
you-
picture of you
How
guys.
you and Nicole were still having like your guys'
Yes,
apartment, and me
yes.
and David
There's-
weren't there. I do remember there was one where like it was like BJ in there.
Yeah, that was-
I have the whole. I have all.
And it
I still
was,
have that computer for the same
yeah.
reason. I have not deleted. I had not have thrown that computer away because it has so many memories
That I remember that.
of us being young and wild and free.
I remember we left your house that night when I think my little brother was there. He
Yeah,
threw
your
up on your
brother.
hallway over on the outside. We left like that during daylight.
Damn,
No, I remember we played
That-
Thumper.
that was fun.
Remember we played Thumper and it
Yes.
got too loud for your neighbors?
Yes, and we got in trouble.
Yeah.
That apartment was a 1 year experience that was dope.
It was only 1 year that you guys were there.
Yeah, just a year.
Was it a whole year and stuff?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So what do you remember about that time about everybody hating me?
Oh yeah, we ditched them to go to your room, to your guys' apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't remember.
you don't remember?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was Nicole,
my
Nicole,
bad.
all of us.
Yeah.
We all decided to ditch him. Like we were all gonna go to your guys' apartment.
Your
Uh-huh.
guys' apartment was like the part I wasn't supposed to know
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Ever?
Yeah. Well, he went after a while, but there
Don't
was
we
one
have
time
pictures
Babe
of
and
him?
Miguel almost wanted to fight him because they were standing up for me. Like Fabe was grabbing that. I guess he said something smart to me, and then Fabe just snapped and was like, "Don't you ever fuck with my boy Lupus?" And then Miguel.
Oh, I remember.
It was in the
We
back.
used to call you that. I didn't never call you that. I call you David.
What it?
I said, yo nunca te dije
No,
de
he's
nombres.
Lupus.
I
Yeah,
know,
I'm
but
Lupus. You never did.
I never called you that.
Those guys always call
Or
all my
Dum
friends.
Dum or any of those.
Chris
other
was the one that
fucking
called me Dum Dum.
names.
Fucking hate that name,
Dude,
dude.
I remember somebody.
I think you got mad one time. He was like, "Don't you fucking call him that."
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you got mad one time. But yeah, you were. I hated that fucking name, dude.
Cause it stuck.
It stuck, dude. Martin texts me, "What's up, Dum Dum?"
Hey, no, we used to call Martin Pino, but I mean nothing offensive. Like
This
people
one-
treated you.
Mine was like, "Yeah." If we
I
used
know,
to-
like you just have to man up and fight some niggas sometimes. Cause see me
That's it.
outside.
I
Catch me
mean,
outside.
No, I be telling these motherfuckers though, like, "Fuck you, I hate that name."
No, and then everybody had nicknames. Not the girls, just the guys.
Just the guys.
What was my nickname?
Then we guys started calling Miguel
Mac G.
Mac G
That's a nickname.
We hyped that name too much.
because he was good at beer pong. No, I go say.
Not his initials were Mac.
Oh,
Miguel Ángel Castañeda. That's why.
dude, I remember beer pong was so boring at some part. Like you guys just
played that game so much.
like it was
It's
just so
so
much
awesome.
beer pong that I'm like, okay, guys, that's all.
That's all.
That was really all. We had 4 or 5 tables, 2 and 3 in the garage at Ely's house,
The
and then
burn
like another
office.
one, yeah, and then another one outside. Sometimes 2 outside during like day parties. Ooh, okay. Who remembers the Halloween party where it was at Ely's house, and then I got everybody hella high with all those edibles.
That was the second party. That was the second.
that the one that
the
was
second
like-
Hall- That's when I was dressed as a Joker.
That wasn't the shooting one, right?
No,
No.
no, that was when Juan Pablo came as a playboy. I remember that one. He came in just boxers. The third party. That's when someone dropped a gun, right, in the middle.
I don't remember.
I
I
don't
remember there was
remember
someone.
We
that-
went there. You have a picture of me wearing heels.
I don't remember.
So that night we went to 3 parties.
We were party hopping.
We were party hopping. So we went to the one that
Okay.
Ponch had.
Mm.
no,
You're-
no.
Was it?
That was a different
No.
That
one.
was a different one.
I was still with Punch.
No,
so-
no, yeah, but I was trying to explain to him that.
Oh.
The one with the gun. Someone dropped a gun.
Oh,
So
no,
it
no,
was
no.
one of the 3 parties that we went to. That's what David said.
It was a party where everybody was there. And
Yeah, I
there
was
was
dressed
no
as a
breakup.
Joker. I
There
was-
nothing there.
Yeah,
Something.
I was
He
dressed
was
as a
dressed
Joker.
as a Budweiser's there.
Oh, Hera.
That was a Budweiser.
Yeah, that was the second party.
That I got everybody
second.
lit. That.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was eating
Then
cookies.
the Halloween party was I think a couple years after.
Where that
I think it was the
event
next
at.
year after that.
I don't know, but
I think I want to
after.
say that was the next year because yeah, but that party I came as a Joker,
Mhm.
and then Sam was Wolverine.
Yes.
Miguel was like and Nicole were like the
Tequila.
yeah,
tequila
exactly.
team.
Yeah, I have those pictures.
Was that the
still.
year I was
Yeah.
a firefighter?
No, that was the year you were a baby.
Okay.
So
baby.
the
You were-
year you were a firefighter.
You
The year that you were a firefighter was that one year we did the 3-party hop that you were upset because they didn't let you. You didn't like. I'm not gonna pay at that party, so we over.
I feel like I have a picture of where we went to Birdo's.
Yeah,
house.
that was the
one.
last party we went.
Yeah.
So we went to Ponch's party, the whole group,
Okay.
where you were like boycotting it.
Yeah.
This nigga
That
was,
was
pro-
on the same
yeah,
night?
yeah. You were,
That
he was,
wasn't all
he
the
was,
same night?
he was
I don't
protesting.
I don't remember that being all the same night.
That
bro.
was all that one, dude. I got that X pass
Bro.
where that girl like made out with me because she wanted to pass some smoke.
Oh, you know how much?
Mhm.
Chris instigated that shit. Wasn't planning to. We had to get Rosie out.
Yeah, no, definitely. We had a good time, guys. We
Yeah,
were blessed to
that
have.
party. You did cook all those cookies,
Yeah.
and then people
I
didn't
got
know.
everybody lit,
I don't think nobody.
No, I'm pretty sure failed the drug test after that.
Happens
Because they were
to be-
bomb. It was the
happens.
butter was really good, and then
Yeah,
yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
happens.
I got lit because I came out as a Joker. Like I kicked the door, grabbed a drink, like playing the scene of the movie,
Mhm.
and then she goes, "You want a cookie?" cookies.
Yeah. I have a picture of me eating cookies and a picture with Hera dressed as a Budweiser. It was hilarious. And then Vane was Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always have their creative costumes.
Yeah, her and her sister Ceci
Ceci.
and BJ were always like.
BJ was very creative with his costumes.
Hey, BJ, shout out to him. He drew a picture of me. It was awesome. I just don't remember where it is.
We went to his art gallery. He had an art show.
In Stockton, right? Delta, right? I heard.
No, it wasn't Delta. It was actually the whole Plea for Peace in Stockton downtown. The whole area, and it's a big ass. They do a little Mexican supermarket that they do for people that are Latinos. That go to the culture. Yeah, he had the whole building of all his art, from the Fabian one, from every single piece that he had. The whole show for him, like.
That's beautiful. Yeah, he's talented.
Dude,
yeah, he got bars, yo.
He's fucking creative.
Chris, I'm gonna let you try to book him. I don't know.
Let's see what we could do.
Create our logo.
That and I'm on the podcast. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, I think he moved right to
he lives in Seattle.
Yeah.
So Jennifer, do you have like a favorite party from that you remember from back then? Was it one that like happened at, say, the Frisco's house, at Sam's house, Sam's parents' house, Ely's house, at you and Nicole's apartment? Because we made memories at every single one of those.
My mom's house.
Your mom's house.
We remember that party? Were you guys there? Where one of our EU friends grabbed the bottle and just whacked it at some guy's face.
I was there. I think I was there.
Dude, and then we got shot up. Nobody was there when my mom's house got shot up.
I think I remember
that.
We left early.
I don't know. It was fucking crazy. And then the car that shot us tried to like leave the house, but we had a big ass boulder, and they got stuck in that boulder, trying to go over, and they picked it up the next day. And my dad came out like trying to fight them.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I got
so
I don't think you went.
Nah, it was and then the party with when that boy got shot.
The one where he died and shit. You were
You
there.
were there. Yeah, we were all there.
Francisco and Fabian were in my car, and we were
I
freaking out.
We talked about that. The podcast with Pepe. Mm-hmm. We talked about that. That party changed all of us.
Yeah, I think we stopped house partying after that.
Yeah, after that.
It was just us.
Dude, fuck going out to this random party.
Yeah. I was traumatized.
We used to do high feet trains. We used to we used to do a lot of shit. We used to go egging houses. Who remembers egging?
I didn't go, but Martin told me that Willie got caught egging houses.
Oh, him and Willie, yeah, they got.
Oh, you know, one of the things that we don't remember that we talked about on like the last hour and a half where we recorded was, I guess, when you used to go to quinceañeras, you used to set them up and you would go and party for like the last hour and a half.
Yes, we used to go dance.
So tell us about that. Let's throw it back to when you would go back and
I was gonna ask, besides the question, I wanted to ask her because she also went to the party here where that girl took a shit in my closet.
Oh, I was here.
You were here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that one first, and then we'll go back to dance battling at quinceañera.
Oh yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, so you were here for like
yes, it was like probably the only party you ever had here, right?
I had a few parties. But that might have been the one. That was the biggest party. That was the biggest party ever.
Yeah. So, dude, was it when you used to talk to my cousin, Jackie?
You were talking.
I think no, you brought her one time for my birthday.
Yeah,
he brought her. La presentó y todo.
You know, she introduced me to her cousin Jackie.
You don't talk to her because of him.
Oh, because of me? What the fuck? I'm sorry, damn. I'm sorry, Jenny.
She had everybody on Instagram and Facebook but me, and I'm like, okay, B.
What happened? What did you do, David? What did you do, David?
What didn't you do?
No, what didn't I do? All I know on one of my birthdays, she like posted a video on Facebook status. You got a small dick.
Wow.
So you were hurt?
That hurt.
I mean,
what did you do though?
Nothing.
Why did you
she was weird. I mean, I know disrespect though. She was a little psycho sometimes, though. You called her clingy.
I don't know, David.
But I remember, dude. Yeah, no.
I
don't remember it, David.
Yeah, Jenny was like, "Oh, I don't know," but she was like, even try like she was crazy, bro. I don't want to be rude to your cousin.
I don't talk to her.
I just told her like I didn't want to fuck with her no more. You know, and
ever
then
since you stopped talking to her, she stopped talking to me.
Yeah, she was
Wow.
hating. She hated
Dang.
me like I did something bad, but like
She
was
follows my sisters on Instagram. My mom, no, but just like everybody else.
Fuck, man, I
but
feel hella
me.
bad, dude.
Damn, big day.
It is what it is. I mean, I forgot she was my cousin for a while until I remember that.
Yeah,
That
we
that
talked.
happened?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like, I think
So
she
how
came
did
over.
you
I think you brought her over, and then like I started.
Because remember how I told you that my little cousin used to party with me? Well, Jackie was one of them.
Oh yeah, cause she is 2 years younger than you.
And then Gabby, the one that worked for me too, she used to party with me. And then I have another cousin named Lily. She used to party with us. They're all like Boyo's age, like just 2-3 years under than me.
Yeah, cause she's like I think she's 3 years younger. I remember. Yeah, like you know we had our thing obviously, and then
Damn.
but then she
swear to
I met her. Huh?
She went
I
to a
swear
couple of
to
Yeah,
regards.
I met her.
I don't
So
even
I met her.
remember this.
I met her at one of your parties,
Yeah.
but I was trying to get at her friend,
Okay.
and
Was she-
like her friend was fucking passed out. I got her friend's fucking number,
Yeah, but she's
and then
passed
your
out.
cousin's the one that started talking.
Yeah, she's like, I
Okay,
got you,
okay.
boo.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm assuming, yeah. But the intentions were like for me to get her a friend. But
Yeah,
then after that,
definitely.
and I didn't honestly, I didn't even know she was your cousin until you brought her to that party.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So that was all that.
Not no like no rude, but like I guess I was passed the fuck out
Okay,
of the
so
back and the
This
po-
was that party. I don't even remember that part of it. But okay. So
Dude.
you were here.
And what happened with that? Like, what do you remember from that party, Jennifer? Do you remember?
You brought her to a kickback.
in his-
I think
like-
you brought her to a kickback.
there was a guy, not like I'm
Oh, there was
No.
a guy that was trying to get at her.
trans, yeah. I
The
want
trans
to. I
guy.
support my community, the
Yeah.
community,
You know him, David.
Yeah, I know.
That's your boy.
but he stop it.
Stop! You're an idiot, bro. No.
But
He's
We
he
knew him from
dressed
high
up as
school.
a girl,
Yeah.
and I know that was a thing. And then I don't know if one of us was a bathroom ocupada. They just took a shit right
Oh,
here
Miguel was passed out
Mm-hmm.
in the
to-
bathroom.
in the toilet.
Okay, then they had to take a shit. I'm sorry, but it was this one right here.
No, it was outside.
Oh,
It
I
wasn't
have a
right
back
here.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
damn, I forgot I did.
Okay, so
Talk
we're
about, I
at-
did
we're-
talk to your
we're adding
cousin.
details to
I
it.
apologize. I didn't.
No,
I didn't
it's
do
not-
anything. I just didn't want to talk to her anymore. 'Cause she
It's
was
not
gross.
me.
I know she.
Damn,
But
this is
dude,
a
you
whole-
were laughing hella hard because she tagged all of us.
You remember her though?
I
Jack, her name was
don't.
Jackie. She has glasses.
Show me a picture.
I don't even have
Yeah,
her.
I know. I
I-
don't remember.
I'm extinct from
But-
her.
Dude, she
This is
posted.
another one that-
Chris, she tagged you and then put no, not she didn't tag me, but she tagged me and made my shit public and said David has a small dick.
I don't even remember.
I shout out to her. That was gangster move though. Like, that was like I'm not gonna like all right whatever. Like
gonna fight that.
I'm not I'm not gonna fight it. Okay, like
Damn.
Is that
bro.
what you think?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't remember
anyways,
that part.
That was it. That was a thing, and then what else? That was a thing for sure. I did never. I warned you too. I was like, don't mess with my cousin, but you like estabas.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want anybody to mess with my family because I didn't want to take that relationship, like our friendship, away. You know.
but I think I handled it well.
Yeah. I mean, she just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like, cause she just hate like I was being hella like I was being honest with her like I was like you're too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
that's the end of that story. For her.
I already forgot what was it that we were gonna talk about
about the
before
girl
that,
that took a
David.
shit in my closet.
No,
I
before
feel hella
that.
bad. Sorry, I didn't even.
Before
Party,
that.
another party.
There was another thing before
Of
that.
the muchacho que se murió.
No, it
The
was
guy?
something different about. Nah. Damn, what the fuck were we just talking about? It was something not about the party, about the guy that just died. Not about.
The quinceañeras,
Oh,
the community.
Quinceañeras, breakdancing act.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so picking up when
Yes.
you were talking about how you would go and pick everybody up first. You were one of the first ones driving,
Yes.
and even then you would go with your mom's business,
in
and
the
you
white
would pick up.
in the white rapist
Van?
kidnapper van.
Okay,
The
okay.
white rapist.
Yes. No, the one that you see
Yeah.
it. Oh shit, me van a secuestrar.
Mhm.
That kind of van.
Okay,
It would be
okay.
me mobbing it or whatever, and then I used to have like 5 or 6 plus people in the back,
Mhm.
and it would be like Martin for sure, Francisco, then Fabian sometimes, cause I know he was like in and out, and then my YOLO siempre, and little Birdo for sure, and Pollo. So that's already 6 right there, plus me, that's
Okay.
7.
Little
Yeah.
pollo.
Well, my little brother.
Yeah, you just had that for all the time. No wonder he matured.
So imagine that's already 7. So if I had my prima, another person, that's already 9. So I'm telling you, it was always about 7 plus
Deep.
people.
Yeah.
We used to go and pick up the hoss, and we used to pick up. No, we was a dance battle, and then we would pick up. Or we would pick up a little bit and then dance battle. Like
So
it was
who was
always a
it that was
thing.
out here dance battling?
it was always Frisco and Birdo and Willie.
Oh shit!
Really, Turb? What the fuck? Really? I didn't know that shit.
Not a lot, but it tag team.
There had to be
Frisco
another third
and
one too,
Birdo
right?
would
There
always
was-
tag team.
Wasn't there another one?
No, it was just
Martin?
Brendan le decía también.
Brendan was
Brendan
out there
tried to
surfing.
dance.
No, no fucking way, for real.
Martin never really danced. He was too shy.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I didn't know
Willie.
Willie.
Mhm.
Motherfucking
Will they be
Willie.
turfing?
You know how hard it is to get that motherfucker here?
Maybe you have to go there.
Damn it, like, I didn't know
Set up
that.
shop with him.
Yeah, go over there.
And then
Like,
you would
excuse
go-
me, knock knock. I'm here, dude. We have good. I have so many good memories with Willie. Willie was awesome.
How much of an asshole was Willie?
No, Willie to me was a sweetheart.
I heard he was an
I
asshole
didn't-
too. Yeah, a lot of-
No, I used to take a nap in his room all the time. He used to just play his little
His head or whatever.
whatever
yeah.
on his TV. I used to just kick it at his house with Martin and me, because we used to go to high school, and Frisco graduated 2 years before us, so it wasn't like just because I was his girlfriend at the time, I would only kick it with him. You know, I would still had a friendship with Martin,
Yeah.
and plus I would be the ride home.
Yeah.
So mind you, like I was also a friend, you know,
yeah. That's
my
nice,
own
though.
friend.
Yeah,
So
you guys had your own group?
Yeah, it wasn't just because I was the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I had my own identity. So we used to kick it. He showed me how to play soccer. We used to try to exercise together. Didn't work out, of course. And then they used to play soccer all the time, and yeah, it was pretty fun. And then I used to drive Pablo to his house too, because it would be like a drop-off system. Like I was a little mom, right?
He's like, all right, I got my route. I got my route. I'm
You already knew what
Yeah.
to do.
So I would drop off. I would drop. It was so funny because I would drop off Willie all the way in his house, and then I would drop off Berto. So Berto had that whole ride back. Instead of dropping him off like right before Willie's house, because you know on that
Yeah.
side you hit Berto's house, and then you go to Willie's house.
Yeah.
So instead of dropping off Berto first, Berto would ride in the car until I would drop off Willie, and then I would drop Berto off. So, and then would drop off Martin, and then I would just go home.
When's the last time you seen Birdo?
It's been forever.
Like he.
Do you want to recall that last moment, David, of what happened?
I just seen him fly.
You
I
just
don't
seen
wanna
him
talk
fly?
about it. It's like it's
Uh-huh.
kind of dirt because he's hella good friends with my little brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's
yeah,
dope.
they work out together. And they go. They
Hey, they all got buff, huh? I'm proud of them trying to get a little bill or whatever.
both of them are.
If that's what you into.
Yeah, they work out together. Him
That's
and my
dope.
my little brother are actually good friends. Like they go to the
Damn,
gym
that's
together.
hella
They
dope.
show up. They show. Well,
Let me pick
well,
you
the
up.
quarantine they would drive to my brother's house because he has a whole
Mhm.
little gym set up. But
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, but I remember the last time I seen him it wasn't pretty. Like he'll talk. The last time I seen him, it was at the bowling alley,
Oh,
Yeah.
the bowling alley
Yeah,
was
he
her
was-
jam.
and that was it. We just talked, but he kind of like cut conversation because of what the situation
Yeah.
that happened. So.
That sucks. I mean, it is what it is. But Willie, I haven't seen in forever. Martin, I've seen a couple of weeks ago, maybe months ago, before quarantine for sure. Fabian, I just seen him like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Good
So
boy.
Martin's
Like we
Martin's
said.
one that's in always contact, huh?
Yeah, he's always. We're
That
always.
fool's a sweetheart, dude.
Yeah, he's always like. I said Happy Father's Day to him yesterday. And he's like, "Oh, thank you,
He's-
Jenny." Or I'm always hearting his little baby post.
He's such
and
an
stuff.
amazing dad.
Yeah, he's so cute.
So one of the things that we talked about, like in the last hour and a half, how you were saying, like, you know, fathers and stuff like that. You yourself, you know, have your baby fathers and everything. And you went through
Mhm.
divorce and all that. So, like we said, love life as a boss is difficult.
Oh, we're getting into this.
So
good
let's
stuff.
get into the good
The spicy
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. So how has it been as a boss, like, you know, trying to
I think
to
if
do
I
this
if
stuff
I wanted
lifestyle.
to find something, I would already found something temporary for sure. But I
but
don't want
that's
something.
temporary.
I don't want something just to
Yeah,
for
temporary.
fun. I
Yeah.
want something
You deserve something.
cool. You know,
You-
like
Yeah.
like a dope person. So I'm waiting to meet that person. I have no tengo prisa.
Yeah.
So
You're a
Right now you're
boss,
just
bro. You deserve
focusing-
something.
Right now you're
Boss,
just
you know what I'm
focusing
saying?
on
I
work.
know.
You're
If
just
you know any
focusing on trying to do
bosses, send them my way. Send them my way.
Mhm.
Do you
But
white
but like
guys?
you said,
Ah.
like,
I don't discriminate.
I was gonna say, yeah, like on the last hour and a half, you were talking about how you know, even a regular guy would be cool and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was just regular.
Definitely, regular guys are cool too. I'm down for regulars.
Are you down for an interracial relationship?
Of course. I have no.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate on love is love.
Love is
Hey.
I mean, I do find it awkward because I do love like banda and corridos, and I want somebody to know like to fuck around and shit like that, dance. But I mean, if it's not, you know, if he's down to know and learn and be fun,
I like your mentality because my cuñada, más
How
que
is
sepa
it?
que bailar, que estás
That's
feo,
it?
estás todo. As long as he knows how to dance, no.
That's it. It's just it's
No, mom, like when she's
at
with
least
the
we
man.
can try to dance
Yeah,
and fuck
but,
around.
yeah,
and
but
shit.
when she was with her man and they broke up, she was like, she was all heartbroken. I'm like, what type of dude do you like? Do you want a white guy, black guy, anything? He goes, no, uno que sepa bailar, banda.
Aunque sea,
Aunque sea, I was like, oh hell no. I was
That's
like,
your only requirement.
I was like, damn. I was like, damn
No
it.
limits.
See,
Like,
you
you know la
could be-
raza la perjudicas.
You could be regular. You could be a regular guy and have a 9 to 5, but you have a side hustle. That's it right there. Like what you, do your 9 to 5, baby. Get your what is it?
Check,
No, not your regular check, but your 401k
Yeah,
and
get your
your retirement
Uh-huh.
plan,
Yeah.
and do your side hustle because side hustles are key.
Mhm.
That's like your baby.
when
like
you really
that's
make your money.
yeah, that's
I
our
wish I
extra.
could have a side hustle for my
Your 9 to
age.
5 to pay the bills. Side is what.
Hell
you-
yes, side hustles are bombs.
Mhm.
So anything you could do, anything for side
So if anybody is available, a boss, nigga.
hustle. You guys
my
can set me up
homegirl
on
Jenny.
on a blind date.
You know what I'm saying?
Because el que estaba
We'll filter him out.
a guy that was a prospective candidate.
No, so
Que
prospect
tenía
no
brujería,
está.
like como
I
decís.
know, everything was going so nice.
Hasta los tacos estaban
One of the
tan
things
buenos.
that we talked about like on the last hour is like we said about your love life and about guys being intimidated and everything, is you wanted to hear like our perspective on like why guys are intimidated.
Yes, tell me,
or-
guys. Tell me.
So, because the guy shouldn't
Yeah.
feel intimidated by a female that has her stuff going on. Like, from what I was saying, is more so like the guy isn't confident in his own career and in his own, what he has, his self going on. If he's not confident in, you know, leveling up on his own, then yeah, of course, if he meets a female that has her shit going on, then he's
Mhm.
going to be scared. So, it really depends on if he's confident in what he's doing, regardless of what his job is, even if it's a 9 to 5. As long as he's confident in what he's doing, then he should feel comfortable in stepping to a female that has her stuff
I
going
ju-
on.
I
What
just-
about you, David?
I
What
just
do you
feel like
think?
I definitely agree with you on that. I just feel like some guys are just intimidated, like they're just scared because they feel
What
like
makes
they're
them
losing their
scared, though?
manhood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Probably,
oh,
huh?
yeah, I feel
The
like they're losing. It's just
testosterone.
that pride,
This
especially
how do you say that? Testosterone.
testosterone. But I feel like with Hispanic, especially Hispanic
Oh, the
men,
macho.
macho Mexicano thing
Yeah.
goes out the window, which is like
Definitely.
yeah, and like they,
But shit, I would be like, girl. I would want a boss. I mean, as a man,
Yeah.
I would say I could think like a man,
Mhm.
but I mean, why wouldn't you? She's secure.
yeah,
She's gonna make you better, and you're gonna make her better, and you're gonna grow
Yeah.
together and
Like-
be set. Shit, you're gonna be expecting a new car for Christmas maybe one year. Who knows? Shit.
It also depends on the person
I was
that,
shooting
that
for it
is
to
the
be
boss, though.
I was shooting
As
to be a
long as
house
you're
dad.
person that's understanding and allowing that person to grow, then I feel like, then it works. If you're someone that's trying to like pressure them to quickly be better and
Yeah.
stuff, then I can understand from like the guy's perspective. It's like, oh shit,
honestly,
like,
a lot of
it's
it.
not like she really wants me to do better now. I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm ready to do better
It's-
now.
it's
So
that
even
pressure.
yourself as a guy,
Yeah, she
you
has
have
to be
to.
chill because she
even
can't be
as a
crazy
guy,
either.
But even as a guy, you have to be willing to be like, okay, this is time. Like, I need to get my shit together. Like,
Yeah.
it's time to
And
do
step
that.
up to her level.
If she's giving you those opportunities to
Yeah.
be better in
Yeah.
yourself, you know.
But a lot of it is that machismo shit. That oh yeah, I gotta be like I gotta be the son. No motherfucker, me. I would rather be a house dad. I'm not gonna lie. I'll wake up every morning with my
It's not
apron,
even
butt
about,
naked,
like,
and tell my
being-
girl, hey,
yeah.
we want your
So
eggs.
dig
These
right
are
in the
me.
morning, like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dude.
That is a trend though, that guys.
You want your eggs?
Girls probably make as much
No,
or
you guys all
more
make
than
more than men.
more than men. So
Mm.
I mean, I personally wouldn't mind. Nah, I can't.
Nah,
to be honest,
nah.
I need a hustle.
Yeah, you need someone on your
Imagine
level.
having a non-hustler. ¿Y dónde
No.
estás? ¿Y qué estás haciendo? ¿Y por qué no me contestas?
Aquí
That was a
aquí
problem
en the
with.
couch.
That was a problem. No,
Aquí.
my ex-husband was not a lazy person, but
Yeah.
that's how he had the time of the world,
Mhm.
and I was always on the constant move, and he didn't level like it was just he didn't level up to what I
Yeah.
want,
Yeah.
so it just had to be ended.
No, I
Enjoy
totally
your
understand where you're coming from because I'm proud of what I do as career wise, and especially her parents,
Yeah.
like not her parents, but her like her mom's side of the family.
Mhm.
I went to a 15. That shit was balling.
Yeah, they spend
Balling
money.
in San Jose, dude. I mean,
Mhm.
bro, they got tri-tip steak,
Yeah.
bro. I was like,
They spent. That's probably not a $35,000 wedding.
no, that shit
I mean,
was,
quinceañera. That
it
was
was
probably like 45 to 50.
Yeah.
it was, dude, I
Because
was,
if they already have that, they have to match that with the decor, the
Dude.
dress, the banda. They have to step it up a notch.
the
you know?
fucking place where they had it was fucking fancy as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I
like,
imagine.
And the first thing they asked, "¿Qué tú haces?" I gotta hit them with, I'm a fissile material handler. I just hit them with some
Be
complicated.
like, I work at the federal government.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, what is that?"
I'm an FBI agent. FBI agent.
Nah, but yeah, like I just feel like a lot of the guys, a lot of men, just aren't.
Yeah.
They're just
Well,
insecure, and they shouldn't be insecure. Like, why do you
I
want?
hope there's still somebody out there for me because it does
There
get
will.
lonely at times, especially this quarantining by yourself. Like I get to share my kids 3 days, 4 days out of the week.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I go with my mom for a day extra, and so that means 3 days for me, 3 days for the baby daddy, 1 day for my mom, because they have a pattern kind of shit, you
Yeah.
know. So imagine 4 days to
You don't-
3 days out of the week.
You
I'm
don't
by
feel
myself.
like with like the quarantine and everything, like you were hustling more because you were like, oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
like one
all
of
my
my
kids.
businesses are going, like I have to kind of reroute my attention from one business to the other and everything.
Definitely.
And you're like, I feel like it would have been like even during the quarantine. Not to say that you shouldn't have gave like your kids more attention. Everything is just that your attention had to be redirected from one business to the other, and you had to be more focused and stuff.
And it gave me more time with my kids too.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, no,
that
yeah.
business
That's another
already-
thing too. Is
that
you're able
business was
to.
already booming by itself.
Uh-huh.
It's self-handled, so I don't have to be there.
Mhm.
So whenever the time that I was putting in the boutique
Mhm.
to just go, check up on stuff, now I'm at home with my son and my daughter because first my son doesn't have school.
Yeah.
I had to do the online school thing, which
I
sucked.
was gonna say, yeah.
How hard
do
was
you feel
that?
about the
Oh,
online
school.
shit?
But I'd rather do online
Yeah.
school than vaccinate my kids with
Okay.
that damn
Did-
coronavirus shit.
Did you get a call like asking
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure.
wanted to,
I'm pretty
if
sure.
you wanted to like do like homeschool or like
Were you
do
on
the
it though?
regular
Like,
school? Because I know there's some
Yeah, I was
like
on
a
it.
lot of people that were
Yeah, 'cause
that were getting a call
my
saying
girl
that
used
if
to
they
get
wanted
upset.
to.
She was a
do the
teacher,
homeschool or
and
not.
they have like 20 students,
And
only
none
10,
of them-
10 showed
yeah.
up because she.
That's how my son was excited to go on those little Zoom classes.
Mhm. Oh, was he? He liked
Yeah,
the homeschool
he loved
more.
it. No,
He
he
likes
loved it
the-
because he got to see his
See his
friends,
friends,
but he
yeah.
wants to go to an actual
Yeah,
school.
go back and.
Yeah, she
Definitely.
Okay.
She was hard. Well, she deals with a lot of like parents because it's when it comes to like Head Start, it's a lot of
Mhm.
like you gotta qualify. You
Oh, yeah,
it's
definitely.
Underprivileged parents and stuff, and a lot of them don't have internet. So for her, it was heartbreaking.
Oh,
and,
man.
like because all she cares about her kids. Like she just wants to see
I
them.
bet. Imagine having like this love. Ya te encariñaste con ellos
Dude,
because
oh my god.
that was what like August, September, October, November. Like what 7 months,
Yeah.
6 months into the school year, and boom, you just.
Yeah, she would tell me my babies. I'm like, what babies, nigga? And she was all my babies, like all my my students, and she would tell me because she can't say the names, but she'll tell me, oh, I got this student,
Yeah.
and she loves it. She loves her kids. But
That's awesome.
when this happened,
Teachers are awesome, dude. It's up to them and up to us to raise the generations ahead of us.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's teachers and us. So if a teacher's a little racist, but teacher's a little of a bit of a bully, that's already gonna influence your son or
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Because I had some dick ass teachers
Really?
in the past.
my girlfriend's very caring about her. She stresses out a lot about her students and stuff,
Yeah.
and she makes sure they're all great. She'll call her mom, her parents, like.
That's beautiful.
Like the lady that we hire for the catering for our food it's one of her students,
daughter,
daughters,
kids or
kid,
whatever.
mom,
Oh, that's
and
dope.
So
Support your local
yeah, so but yeah,
entrepreneurs.
I see it with my kid, man. We have to read. She was like, we read to him, even though he.
Yeah, they have to learn from the
Yeah.
small. How do you guys feel about the whole vaccination? Because that's the next step in order for your kid to be,
Yeah. I mean, I'm
going to
down.
public
I'm with
school.
it.
I'm
You're
down.
with the vaccination of the whole COVID thing?
Yeah.
I
'cause
just-
we
I-
all need to be vaccinated.
I just think we all should be vaccinated. I just hate that bullshit vaccine conspiracy vaccination that makes autism because there's no I'm seeing it from like I work with scientists and all that, and they always tell me that's just a bullshit. There's no stats, and there is there's no evidence that that shit leads to autism or anything like that, or ill side effect. It's just they're gonna get sick obviously because they're injecting they're injecting with the virus and this and that, and that's how you build your antibodies. But it's completely false, and it's just kind of annoying. Like where I see documentaries of these people that make good ass money, but they don't want to vaccinate their kid. The reason I see it like now that I see it, I'm a kid. That kid's not vaccinated.
Yeah,
hangs
so
out
you
with
could
your
cause
kid,
like the measles or whatever.
The measles and those outbreaks, the chicken pox. My kid dies because that person.
Chicken pox ya no existe.
Yeah, no, because it got eradicated.
I remember when I was young, I had chicken pox, and I'm like, hey. I asked the doctor, when is my son getting chicken pox? He's like, oh, that's
eradicated.
You already got a vaccination for that. I'm like, oh.
I never had it.
I didn't know about that either.
You never had it?
I never had it.
Oh,
So if my kid ever got it, if I get shingles, it's because I never got it.
Yeah.
But me and my girl were trying to figure out, like, I gotta go now that I gotta go back to my medical and see my medical history.
Yeah.
To see if I got vaccinated. Cause
if it's not, then you're gonna have to start all over.
I got these little warts from doing jiu-jitsu. They're good now. I'm cured. Don't worry about it, Jenny. I ain't dying.
Coronavirus.
But I thought they were chicken pox, and my girl goes, "They ain't chicken pox, dumbass." And
yeah.
And then I went to the doctor, but we.
It's like a bruise.
Oh, well, she burned me.
Up.
She froze the shit out of me. So, but we were like concerned because like we can't. If he would have got, I can't touch him.
Yeah,
she can't because we could die from it.
Yeah, definitely, he's a baby.
So, but I guess it's eradicated. Chickenpox, smallpox, polio. But that's what happens with a lot. I've been watching documentaries of these. Yeah. I don't want to be not racist, but like a lot of the white folks, the hippie white folks, I'm not vaccinating my kid because this is.
And they keep lingering it on.
Yeah, and I'm like, motherfucker, like I don't want my kid near your kid. Like that's like you're gonna get my kid sick.
You. So it's just scary that, damn, that's a new vaccine. Like.
Yeah, it's always gonna fuck up people, but I to tell the truth, it's they're gonna be doing tryouts. Yeah, and it's gonna fuck a lot, but rather have my kid get vaccinated
and not ever have it.
And not ever had it, because once he gets it, well, then
you're one of the things that we talked about, like in the last hour and a half, as we're starting to get to vaccine and non-vaccine people. Conspiracies.
Was it the Pizzagate?
Oh yeah, we did talk about Pizzagate.
Yeah, what did you want to talk about Pizzagate, Jennifer? Like, all right, David didn't know anything about.
I didn't know shit about that.
He didn't know nothing until he had to Google something.
You know the yummy song from Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So have you?
Yummy.
Every delicious food that we post.
So have you seen the video too?
Nah.
Look at it. Oh, you I don't want to fuck it up. Never mind.
No.
Okay, look at it
through my phone
later.
So, basically, the video of it has him eating stuff out of a plate, and it has hella like if you watch the conspiracy theory, watch the video and then watch the conspiracy theory reenacting to that video, and it's gonna tell you all the small stuff that.
Piss real quick.
That he'll be back. He's gonna take a leak. Just FYI, guys.
Just information.
So so he's showing how shit happened. Like there was like a picture of L.A. Reid. You know who that is, right? He's like
Is it L.A. Reid? Is the guy that died, the director, right? That directed Boys in the Hood.
And he also has something to do with Justin Bieber and then that other Usher guy, and you know how Usher and Justin Bieber are super close friends or whatever.
Yeah, he's the one.
So there's a conspiracy theory saying that him and another person like committed, sexual abuse on Justin Bieber. Because of that video, there's like a lot of like
subliminal messages.
Yes. Fuck. And of course, it's just a whole conspiracy theory.
I never learned. I never heard about it.
I'm just into that shit.
You got
I said I'm just into that shit.
I love conspiracy theories. I just a lot of reason why my laptop has a memory. I have a little app. It's not an app, but so there's like a little program in Mountain View in San Jose, and my laptop is connected to a satellite. So I'm like, when I'm playing video games or I'm watching my baby, I can see little stars, like little lines, but I'm catching signals from space to see if I get
contact. Like a UFO or something?
Yeah, if I contact with like alien radio.
Or no más?
Yeah, so like.
Have you ever got anything?
No, I haven't. it's crazy because it's like I got my own little satellite that I'm just managing. So the
Mhm.
program is like the more people have listening, the more chances of you catching it. But they're not catching you like actual physical UFOs. It's
Yeah,
like
the
you know,
radio frequency.
like right
or
now
whatever.
exactly. Right now we're doing right now what we're having right now this discussion with these are
Yeah.
radio frequencies.
Mhm.
So they emit well it's part of radiation. They emit
Yeah.
and that they're hoping that. As right now, as we're speaking through the thing, it goes up to space and then it travels. So that's
Yeah.
what we're hoping that
Somebody out there hears us.
hears us,
Do
or
you
we
hear
catch
me?
some people. But my girl was like, she doesn't believe, but she's just like, you're a jackass. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like you're just a weirdo. But I was like, that shit's hella fun to me. Like that's my conspiracy thing. Like
That's dope.
What I
Um,
miss.
do you know of any UFO real sightings or like? I mean, no. I didn't. The Air Force just admit that there was.
They
yeah,
admitted there was.
yeah, there
Right?
was like they just
The-
admitted, but no one never paid attention
Like,
to
it's
it.
just like, oh, it's information, but it's like not taking. You're not taking it seriously.
No, well, I just think everybody was too worried about the coronavirus that they
Yes.
just slipped out. Like
The
I was
whole
telling.
Hillary Clinton emails. It's in her
That's part
freaking
of the
emails.
Pizzagate
The
thing.
pizza.
Is that yeah?
How are you gonna waste $60,000 of pizza? I mean, of hot dogs, and hot dogs obviously have a different message of lo que significa. You
Was
know?
that a subliminal message?
Yes, it means like little boys.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, little boys and little girls. Yeah.
Then that's why I ain't vote.
Mhm.
That's why I ain't voting for neither of these motherfucking presidents.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, guys.
You know who I
Who's
want?
gonna be the independent this year?
I want The Rock.
Uh,
I want The
Who's
Rock
gonna
and
be the-
Joko Williams.
who's gonna be the independent candidate this year? You
They
know,
don't know.
there has to be an independent.
A lot of people don't want to, man. I want The Rock and Joko Williams. I'm out there
Bueno
promoting it.
más, I want Bernie Sanders. Aunque
I-
se muera presidente, pero que
Yeah.
sea presidente.
One of the things that I had asked David on one of the previous podcasts is, does David think that Bernie Sanders has been with a black girl? Do you think that Bernie Sanders has been with a black girl?
No.
No?
No se le mira.
I think he's been with one.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he's maybe
was-
two. I give him at least two. I give him
I
two.
give him about 3. on
Why?
the
You
He
bottom.
giving him
has-
three?
I give him 3.
I'm giving him two, bro. Like he had one, he liked it. He had another one. He had a cool long relationship with it. It
Really?
just didn't last. And then I don't know.
I don't know if
I'm
it's
just
true.
thinking- I know-
It's not-
Is he married with a white lady?
I don't
Are
even
you
know
guys
if
being
he's
funny?
married. Is he married?
I think he's married with a white lady.
Yeah, I was shooting. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Bernie Sanders, but if he did, he definitely got my vote.
I think he's been with a Coco girl.
Well,
Mm.
Yeah, fuck it.
you could do whatever you want.
want,
As
yeah.
long as it makes you happy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Well, as a
I don't know.
businesswoman, like, depending on the presidential candidate, does it benefit
I try
you?
to say Trump because he's more on the. But
Business
then I
side.
remember all the dumb fucking shit he said. And I'm like, fuck him. Nah.
Does he
Make me
benefit?
rich, but you're a dumbass. Fuck you. No.
Does he benefit your business though?
Yeah, because
He's
had
like, "I'm
the,
gonna make
the
you
tax
rich."
bracket is higher or whatever.
I'm gonna
But
get
it's
you
not by. I
pussy.
mean, it's not like yeah.
So I like that. I love that you were like, fuck
I like
that
it
dumbass.
because he gives us tax breaks if we make a certain amount of money, right? But I mean, it's not worth him. It's not worth
Saying that
supporting
he's touching
him
your pussy.
For the shit that he says to
for
you
the
about
shit that he says for us minorities, and especially
my
He got my-
dude.
my nigga Chapo. Hell no.
That's rare because a lot of people. It's all about business. Fuck
Nah,
that.
I'll take the hit to not support him. Fuck him. I'll take it now. What could it be? 10 grand? Fuck him.
Fuck it.
I'll
yeah.
pay it.
It's not too much. It's not. So
I mean, whatever.
all right. So how was like okay? So for the coronavirus stuff and everything, I know for a lot of small business owners, there were some loans that would turn into grants.
Oh, I didn't.
If you
I didn't
didn't-
even apply.
You didn't
I
even
was-
fucking.
I'm
apply,
sad. I'm
girl.
sad. So I know people
You
are
ain't
like,
greedy though. That's
I'm not,
But-
yeah. I'm
yeah,
sad. I'm
and
like,
that's
if
the
I don't
other
need
thing,
it, and why
yeah.
should I get it? But then when I found out it's 0% interest loan,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna
It
apply
was a
now. Then
loan.
It
It was
did.
a
is it
loan
over?
that could have turned into a grant had you not let nobody go and stuff. If you don't let nobody go.
No, but see, I don't
then-
report anybody on my payroll.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell nobody.
Okay. Edit it.
Oh, I'll edit that. I'll edit it
No,
for
I'm
you.
just kidding. I'm a badass like that.
Okay.
Ah.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, but really, I don't have any employees
Okay,
on
so
payroll.
then no, then that's fine. Then as far as I just assumed that because you hadn't let nobody go and stuff, it would have kind of benefited you
yeah,
a little bit.
no.
But no, you just
See, that's
you
why
didn't
too, because I'm
apply
like,
and all
okay, tampoco como que soy muy perfecta to like,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
claim it.
Claim it.
And I'm sad. I mean,
Yeah.
¿para qué quiero si ya tengo?
That's I fucking damn, Jenny.
I don't
you're
like
fucking
anything-
awesome, dude.
I don't like anything lended. I like everything cash.
My
I mean,
girl,
when
she's
I buy a house, of course. I don't think I'm gonna drop 500,000 or whatever the house is gonna cost. On it.
yeah. Are you planning to purchasing a house soon?
Yes, but I'm planning for the. Everybody just is losing jobs, and some people lose, some people win, and I'm gonna be winning. So
Yeah, no.
I'm just waiting for you to lose.
We're me and my girl in the same boat. I'm more like, let's save it a
Wait.
little bit longer.
Save
But
it.
Since we talked about like winning and losing, one of the things that it reminded me is on the last podcast or the last hour and a half that we had recorded
Oh,
is
my
that
Don't
is.
don't remind me.
Guys,
It-
if you guys
I
would have
feel,
heard that one, it was so good. But
It
you know
was
what? Play your
But I'm
stuff.
trying to bring it
I
back.
feel so
And
bad
one of
because
the
we're
things
taking
that
your
we talked
time.
You're
about
fine, you're fine.
on that was being a boss leads to having to fire people.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we
we're
want to
getting
go
the
ahead and throw
juicy.
it back to, all right, the
That
first.
fucking bitch.
Well, let's throw it back. Let's throw it back to the first one though, the one that was
Oh,
at home,
yes,
not
oh,
working,
yeah.
getting pretty much paid to chill.
She paid 2 weeks. I paid her 2 weeks.
So let's talk about that first.
So I
person.
hired a girl at
Mhm.
the boutique my first year to like work part time
Mhm.
because I wanted free time for my
Yeah.
kids, and I trusted her to leave her at the boutique for like 4 or 5 hours
Yeah.
out of the day, for 4 to 5 days out of the week.
Mhm.
And I was thinking that I would leave the boutique like handled with somebody that's there. Little did I know she would walk home, like a couple of yards away, and just chill at her house and close my boutique. And I'm like, this little bitch.
Damn.
So yeah, I let her go, and I'm like, listen, you don't care about me. I shouldn't care about you. So this is it. Like, here's what you. I paid her
Was
her
it-
hours because I didn't want to be.
Was it tough?
I mean, I
though, to
shouldn't
do-
have actually, but I'm a nice person like that.
Was it tough to come to that decision, or once you knew she was kind of fucking you over, you were like, you know what, I know what I got to do.
As I knew that she was sucking over, I'm like, no, I gotta let her go. Like, I would be like, dude, we're not making any money, not at all. Like, she wouldn't tell me, hey, this, like, she wouldn't even call me like to ask me questions about anything. So that's when
So
I'm like,
you knew that.
she's not even doing anything. She's not
Mhm.
cleaning. Like, I should have noticed the first week, but I gave her another week just in case I
Benefit
was.
of the doubt.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I took
Okay.
an out. I took an
So
out.
that
but
happened. That was the first
Oh
person
yeah,
you
the
fired.
first one. The second
And
one's
then
not much.
Second one.
The second one's not much of a fire. It's more.
mhm, she
of-
quitting on you.
She quit on me,
but
and
after learning the game.
after learning my game, and she basically pulled a slick one on me and opened her own shop, and
And you said she worked with you for like a year.
yeah,
and a half?
she basically worked with me for a year and a half. She knew I taught her everything she knows basically. With her inspiration, she should at least give me credit for that. Like,
Mhm.
I should be
how did you
your
meet
madrina.
her? Was she just someone that like walked in and gave you an
No,
application, or how did you know?
I posted the job site on like Indeed,
Mm-hmm.
and she applied through there.
Okay.
So she had already intentions and
Yeah.
stuff doing.
Well, no, because she had a year and a
No,
half
she
with me.
just
She
knew,
should.
Yeah.
She could have quit a
Mhm.
whole half a year or whatever before, but
Before
she.
knowing, but she stayed to try to soak up as much game.
Yeah,
as she
of
could.
course. And the second part, that girl, if you're gonna betray me like that, make it yours. But her grandpa paid for it, and she just
Mhm.
works for him. She probably gets 50-50
Was
because she
younger
doesn't
than
work.
you, or?
Couple years, like 2-3 years.
Mhm.
So she.
Mhm.
That's still.
But she got me at my weak moments, so like she got me when I was like,
Yeah.
getting out of the divorce, moving out, all of that good stuff.
And those are stressful moments at the time, especially.
Yeah, definitely. Because I trusted her with my business, and she quit on me. And then 2 weeks later, she already had it in plan too, because she had to have it applied for and inspected way before she
Yeah.
left me. So it was
So she
blanco
already-
maña, and that's the evilness of it. Like, I'm all for women empowerment. Like, I
Mhm.
support women businesses, but when you do a shady shit like that, like, I kind of want to do brujeria on your
And-
shit,
and
you know?
that's what me and David had kind of like a talk
But I ain't wasting
about.
my energy.
Me and David had like, I felt like if you do want to be successful in this world, I feel like you have to kind of fuck someone over in that
Yeah,
sense.
and it's.
And-
and
and-
that's
But you're
a-
not really, because she could have been honest with me, like, hey, Jen, listen, I need your blessing on this, right?
But she was just really scared. She didn't know you were gonna be
Were
so
you?
cool and
Did you?
accepting.
Was she
on learning
intimidated
how
by
to-
you?
No,
or-
we were chill. We were cool.
I feel like she was intimidated because she
Probably,
didn't come
but-
up to you and be
She's like, no,
like,
kid, I
"Hey."
didn't want to fuck over a Sinaloense.
Ay,
Eh.
la mando a 500 balazos. She's a mom now and all that shit. So I mean, life goes on. It's just shady because she was my girl, you know. She broke my heart. It kind of felt like a heartbreak. Like she betrayed me. I was a little. I say I'm the one. I say, and I tend to say depression don't hit me, but that hit me.
Because that was just like,
That
it
was
was
the-
like
That
a
would
cherry
hit
on
me.
top.
It was all
Yeah.
the weak moment.
Yeah.
and
All the
for-
Yeah.
stuff that you were going through in life
Yeah.
with your divorce, and then this shit just happened.
Like my
stop-
divorce didn't even hit me. Like this breakup with my
Yeah.
girl hit me because she was my girl. She
But
was.
look, now you came out on the other end and you stronger
For
and you're
real.
doing better and you doing good. Like,
Second
like your business
location
is still
coming.
striving. You got another second location.
Yes.
You could pretty soon you gonna have a
And you know-
franchise, though, girl.
I hope so.
I'm hoping you will,
so.
but we all gonna,
What
yeah, we
haven't
support.
done on this podcast is shout out your company yet because
Yeah.
we did it on the last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
We need to shout it out on this.
Everybody's going to the lost tape.
Yeah,
I know,
The lost tape, damn.
so I have a service.
Jennifer
and Co. services. We
Uh-huh.
do DMV registration service for vehicles, income taxes, car insurance, notary,
all that.
and then
Highly
I have
recommended.
yes,
Mhm.
6 years
like I
in.
told David, this ain't an ad, but we are here supporting.
Hashtag
all of
DMV
them. Great.
lady.
Yeah, and
Anything car related, I'm pretty sure I could get it. I could get it
It's
handled.
done, yeah.
You guys have jet
you- y'all
skis
see
for
that
the
little-
summer. You guys need tags.
Yeah,
I'm about to get a. I'm gonna hopefully I get a boat.
Oh yeah.
boat.
A
I
boat
have
for first,
tags.
but I want to get the house first.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. That could be your toy.
Yeah, it's my toy.
And then I have the boutique, Jennifer and Co.
Mhm.
Boutique.
Quinceañeras on
Follow
deck.
me.
You just do quinceañeras.
I do
bautismos?
everything.
Weddings?
No, I don't really do bautismos, but I could get you nice things for bautismos. I do more I
Weddings or
specialize
no?
in quinceañera weddings. I don't do dresses. I
Mhm.
do the whole event planning, the event decor, but
Okay.
without the dress. I do like the bridesmaids, the tuxedos, but just I don't have wedding dresses.
Oh, okay.
I would need like whole nother boutique
Yeah,
for
no,
weddings.
Shout
I
out
was
if
just
y'all,
for
if
the-
y'all out there with a wedding connect.
For the bautismo, I was
Shout
just
out to
like,
Jennifer and go ahead and give her
Yeah.
that little wedding
If you
dress
guys
connect
have
out there.
you guys have a future quinceañera
Mhm.
come through,
Yeah, I gotta hit the girl. I gotta shoot for the girl.
yeah,
No.
shoot for her.
Cardo. 15 years from now.
For real. For reals. I seen him not too long ago actually. He went to go register his car with me.
I told him, yeah, I recommended him going to you
Oh,
for
thank
his
you.
services and everything.
Thank you, thank
Because
you.
like I said, you're great, Jennifer. You handle everything, no matter what you need, and she'll get it done. She'll make sure that it gets done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
because I was trying to figure. I gotta pay my car tags. I don't know where
It's
to go.
coming up.
Coming
Get
up.
it.
My shit's in like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
July 8th.
Text me
Mhm.
and I'll do it. I can mail it out to you, mail it out, or you can pick it up.
I'd rather just go to you and just.
Yeah, I'm in Lodi.
No,
Oh, yeah, big day.
We are at 1 hour and 21 minutes.
An hour and
Okay,
21
that's not
minutes.
bad. We kind of we're getting up to the 1:30. That's what we were at.
We were at 1:30 before,
Guys,
and then we
this
touched
is-
about it. And oh man, I wish we would have had that first hour and a half. But we try to
Yeah.
touch on as much as we can on this
I
one.
know. I feel really
Yeah,
bad.
the first
dude.
hour and a half, guys, was awesome.
Fucking-
It is what it is.
Mhm.
I mean, but this is cool too.
I hope to
So
have
what's
you
up,
more,
Jennifer?
man. We're gonna have.
What
man,
else do you
you're
want to
just-
let these people know?
No,
Like
man.
as far as like you being, like I said, our first female, our
Um,
first boss, our
An
first,
advice.
our first entrepreneur,
Boss.
our
Thank you,
first,
thank you.
our
It's an
first, empowered
No,
single mother.
We are
Dude.
honored that you're here.
honor. It's everything happens for a reason,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't change it. Anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything at all. Maybe some fuck ups that I made, I would. But I mean, other than that, I think if it wasn't for those fuck ups, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah.
hell no, I wouldn't change it.
Any advice that you want to give out to, not, obviously women, but yeah, and men. You know, anybody that wants to start a business, but entrepreneurs, and especially we are like women out there that
Yeah,
want to
I
succeed
would
on their
say-
own, because you are a
Oh, thank
true
you.
soldier.
I did start from nothing, guys, and if I
Yeah.
could do it, you
Nothing,
could do
yeah.
it, and just put your heart to it. Stop. Don't. I would say fuck what everybody thinks. If you want it, go for it. If it makes you happy and it defines you, and you know there's obviously money, you can't just do it for fun either.
yeah.
There has to be money involved, and do it. Do what
A
you
little
want to
bit of
do.
passion too, you
Yeah,
know?
you
should
have to
put
love what
your
you do. That's why
non-
people ask me, what do you like best, the boutique or the office? I can't
Yeah,
choose.
like both.
I like both.
Mhm.
I would never choose.
I'm gonna nominate Jen Ramirez for president.
Barraza.
For president. You're a successful
I was
woman.
Ramirez. I was Ramirez, but then I'm like, dumb, my dad's last name took my mom's.
Oh,
Here,
you took your
Mom.
mom's? What's your
Yeah,
mom's last name?
Barraza.
Barraza. Oh, all right, Jennifer Barraza. Nominate her for president.
Uh,
You are a woman. You're
2028.
a strong person that start from ground up, from zero, did it on your own
For
thing.
real.
Why people should vote for someone like that? You ever
Yeah.
thought about
Dude,
running for politics?
Oh, no. Nah, I'll stay low key. I don't want to change the world. I feel like I have a lot of
Huh?
competition.
I was just saying, do you have anything you want to tell Jennifer like before?
Oh man, I
Since
apologize
you
for
didn't
the
talk too
earlier
much.
podcast.
No, you're fine.
And then I really like
I
grateful
hope-
for you being here, being
yeah.
our first woman. Like we
I hope
wanted
you
to have
guys
some
have more girls.
female to actually, we
You guys
want
have any girls coming up?
shooting for
We
Nicole.
shall.
Oh, Nicole would be dope.
We're
Nicole.
gonna have her. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna have,
I spoke
we're
to
gonna
her.
have her. Hopefully, Ely. Hopefully, I don't know who else, David. As far as females,
I'm trying to. One of my girlfriends. I'm trying to get my lady's
sorority
sorry
girl?
sisters.
Oh,
but if she doesn't want to, because she's like, I'm good.
Oh wow.
But because it's not because of that, she just doesn't like talking on the mic.
Oh, I
Well,
feel like
David
it's
has
weird.
next week. He said a black guy on here.
So we're gonna hopefully get a black guy on here. And,
It's a rapper from Stockton, guys.
He's my homie. He's really good.
I'm
He's
just
He's a
saying.
personal trainer too. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so
dope.
yeah,
he's
he's
a personal training
he's
black
pretty
guy.
good. He's awesome, dude.
This is awesome, guys.
I met him at a poetry thing. He does poetry and stuff like
That's
that.
dope.
He's a great dude. Does everything for
Yeah, a
the
little bit of everything. Wow, I wish nothing but the best for you
I
guys and
wish-
this venture. This is
Hell
awesome. This
yeah.
is like documentary
What'd you
or
hear
crazy.
when you found out about this podcast?
I was like, they better include girls in it. Just boys talking shit. And I know it, you guys are gonna talk about the past, and the past is awesome.
Yeah.
I literally have no life right now, and I'm like, dude, qué bueno, like that I lived my life to the fullest, because now, like, I'm just cruising on those memories. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And
Because I'm
now-
all like work, kids, work, kids. You know.
Our podcast, like guys talking shit a lot.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. I still have to finish Sam's, and then I can't wait to Ricardo's, and then
Ricardo was the first one.
I didn't listen to that.
That one's hella long. It was our second one.
I listened to Fabian's. That one's awesome.
Pepe's coming.
Pepe's
up.
is coming up, and then
Fatherhood was mine.
yeah, I have to listen to the rest.
Daddy Dave.
I'm not gonna listen to music no
Daddy
more.
Dave
I'm gonna
episode.
listen to your
So I
podcast.
do is like I listen to podcasts and I listen to a lot of different types of people's podcasts, and I want to pick up like a certain style, like not imitate exactly what they are, but like
Yeah.
like like I want to get as good as I can, because I'm not a really good speaker like he is. He's the one. Everybody that tells me is like, well, you don't talk. It's your boy. Are you his sidekick? And I was like, motherfuckers, and I'm like,
he's a producer.
I'm the man behind the scenes. A lot of it, and a lot of it's because I'm not like. When it comes to questions, I'm not a really good speaker, and I'm like,
You're good.
and
You're
like,
good. You'll get it.
Yeah, it's practice.
And
And
I
I've
think-
gotten better.
You have to look up the person too that you're gonna
Yeah.
interview, so you could like get tips and like what you want to ask, what you're interested in. Like, hey, I think you do this.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked, like, okay, why are you doing a podcast with David and shit? And like,
Yeah.
I've said, you know what, David, like, he is great in the places that I lack. Like,
Yeah.
we complement each other. Like, David still connects to
Aw,
people.
the love of your
David-
life.
David still, like, talks
You
to
guys are
people and is
dope.
able to connect
Yeah.
and shit. And then, like, even though, yeah, maybe better on, like, as far as, like, the question asking and as far as, like the more structured format, like, I understand
Yeah,
where
you got
David
to work.
complements
You have a
it.
notepad and everything.
So I feel like me and David like complement each other and everything. That's
yeah,
why people
that's
ask,
dope.
why wouldn't David? Well, because David helps me in the places I lack.
Like I tell him like, hey, like I had to remind him like, hey, we have an interview at 3 with Jenny. He's like, okay. So I do, and I'm the one that just does like I'm
ready,
being the
so-
people. I've been like not to let's say there's people that just ignore me. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
But it's just I'm shooting my
Assholes.
shot.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's a little highly more famous.
They're once they see people on here, they're like, oh, I should have done it,
Mm-hmm.
No,
and
it'll
then
be
they're
on.
gonna hit you back up.
So,
Yeah.
so what else do you want to say, Jennifer? Like, to the people? Is there
I
anything
would
else
just
You want
say,
to talk about any other party, any other memory, any
Mm.
other? Any
I would
other,
just say
like,
I want to
lit
thank everybody.
moment?
I just want to say, thank you for this
Yeah.
award. Just kidding. I want to thank everybody for the awesome memories. Literally, everybody had their part in each memory, being hosting at your house, fucking around, playing tag car.
Oh my god. Oh, damn.
Hard tag.
Car.
crazy.
It was lit. Everything was lit. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the memories. I would never forget this, and I'm gonna be telling my freaking grandchildren about this shit.
Well, it's
so.
on
We're gonna
recording
listen
now.
to it, yeah.
Well, you're gonna
Yeah.
be more of our guest, right?
Definitely.
We
I
get
can't wait to hear everybody's version because this is literally everybody's version of the.
That's
Yeah.
We need to name this like fraternity that we have, or
we should have a
No.
fraternity. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Damn. I
We
don't
still
know.
and it's hard because we still can't even get a podcast name. We're like, yeah, just the Chris and Dave.
no, it sounds good. I like it. But anyways, it was awesome. You guys are awesome. The memories are awesome, and I love everyone. It's been a while, but
No,
it's
Perry,
still.
thank you.
time.
Thank you for your time. You're a
The
busy
3-4 hours of your day.
For real, it was awesome.
Hey, I haven't hung out with you in a while.
For
We hung out.
real, for real.
We-
After hanging out so long, whole shifts together and
Yeah,
shit.
just put them all together. Fuck it.
For real, it was fun.
All right,
So,
Peace out, guys.
anything else, David? That's it?
No, just thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the Chris and David podcast. We were out here with our special guest Jennifer, our first female guest, our first boss out here.
The boss out there, boss lady right there, boss.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.